Hello, this is Blue Diamond Coasters, and I'm back at Knoebels for the second time this year. Just myself today, but definitely looking forward to a chill day here, riding some of the rides I didn't get to do last time I was here, and also, going on favorites like I can see Twisters over there running. Definitely do Phoenix a lot more later, and just doing some really good rides here. So let's get on some rides. All right, picked up my Knoebels wristband along with my ticket for Haunted Mansion. Anyway, time to get our first ride in on Phoenix. Just did back row on Phoenix. God, that thing feels illegal. Like, how has nobody fallen off of this thing yet? It's crazy. Insane every time. Best wooden coaster that wasn't built by Intamin. Anyway, I think actually now I'm gonna head to Gasoline Alley just because there's not much of a line and good views of Phoenix, and I'm gonna try to do like the smaller rides here. Especially like I'm pretty sure I did this as a kid, so try to relive some memories. Kids, don't try this in rollers. Don't try to film a roller coaster while driving. The antique cars, which they have, Gasoline Alley above the entrance, but it's not called Gasoline Alley, it's just called Antique Cars. But still pretty fun. Like I said, you get like really up close to Phoenix, which, yeah, I got a shot there where I was pretty much just under the train as it went by. Of course, you can't talk about Knoebels without talking about food, and I got over here by Phoenix the garlic butter bacon burger, which looks really good. Can't wait to try it. Just finished my lunch here at the Phoenix Junction. That was a really, really good burger. Like, maybe just because I'm a garlic guy, but that was like, that might be like one of the best theme park burgers I've ever had. I mean, I can't really think of what else. I don't know, maybe another one will come to mind, but as of right now, my gut feeling wants to say that was like one of the best theme park burgers I've ever had, so highly recommend. Come to Phoenix Junction, try the garlic burger. Concerned about this splash of water right here. I think I just barely missed the splash from the log flume. I stand right over here. Oh, that one was empty. That's barely been anything anyway. Log flume was really good. One thing I think I realized why the line wasn't too long, at least compared to last time. It's actually not that hot today. Like, it's honestly like perfect weather. Alright, time to head on to Haunted Mansion. Pretty short line. Although when I walked into the park, Impulse apparently had like a 40-minute wait, so I guess Impulse is the dominator of Knoebels. Everybody goes there first thing and has a long line. Haunted Mansion was great, but one thing I want to note, the new Haunted Mansion movie with Keith Stanfield, Danny DeVito almost just came out, and I quite enjoyed it. And to celebrate that movie's release, our movie night group that Sean, aka East Coaster fan, is also in, decided to watch the 2003 Haunted Mansion movie. And in that movie, you see the hearse that kind of looks like this, even though on the Haunted Mansion one, there's no horse, but on the movie, there's a skeleton horse. So, 2003 Haunted Mansion movie, did y'all steal from Knoebels?
You said you could drive this thing!
Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Alright, just did the Knoebels bumper cars. Honestly, these are the reasons I came here. So, a bit of background. I work at Hershey, and one of the rides I'm trained at is the fender bender, so I do there a lot. In fact, I was there last night. And after watching the Hershey bumper cars go over and over and over again, I'm like, man, I love the Knoebels bumper cars. That's why I wanted to come back here and ride them, because, yeah, the one at Hershey, it's slow. Ride cycle's only like 2 minutes. These are fast. If you go fast enough, you basically drift on the bumper cars. And yeah, they're just a ton of fun. Decided to try out Satellite, their Rolo plane. Never tried one of these before. Hopefully my stomach and head can handle it. Alright, just did Satellite. What the hell even was that? That was crazy. And so you kind of see, like, most people are going in pairs. I was just one person, so I was just, like, at this part here, I was just sliding back and forth on the seat. At the point where we, like, switched directions, we, like, stopped and then went the other direction. It happened, like, right when we were kind of, like, going forward, so my, like, the bar hit my stomach. That was so weird, but I loved it. That was, like, so much fun. And, like, I didn't really get dizzy at all. Like, it's not much of a dizzying ride, more just, like, I don't know how to describe it. Okay, hold on. I want to see, like, if it stops. Kind of show. Okay, like, I was right there in that car, just stopped, hanging straight down. And I look over the ride up, you can see a thumbs up. That was great. So I both drove a car while filming coasters, and now I nearly just crashed a boat while filming coasters. Alright, so I just did the motorboat ride. So I don't know if maybe my boat was just faster, or maybe just because it was just me, so I was a bit lighter. But my boat was going a bit too fast, and I don't know where a few of them are. They've kind of a few just standing around the edges of the, okay, you kind of see a few of them over there, one. There's this lady over there, she has like a really long like stick with a rope on the end of it, and so she had to like attach her stick to the back of my boat and like hold me back because I started bumping into the boat in front of me, and there's no like speed control on it, so I couldn't like brake or slow down. But yeah, really fun ride. Definitely would recommend trying it. Although a little tip for those that are coming here, there are 2 lines, one for each side of the station. They don't really tell people that because I feel like the line over here is much shorter than the line over there. Taking a ride on the train here, and you know, I always thought Maybe just because when I rode this as a kid, the train was a lot bigger. Not really. Like, it's pretty much only wide enough for me. Did the Pioneer train. Not only did I forget how small those trains were, but I also forgot how far it goes back then. Yeah, 1.5 miles all the way back there, and you go like really far out. Like, you kind of forget that you're like still at Knoebels. You go so far back. But anyway, I think it's actually now time I do Impulse. I tried to go there earlier before I did the train, but it was unfortunately down. But there goes the car right now. So. Back open, let's head on. Says temporarily closed. Like, she's telling people that's temporarily closed, yet it's still loading people on and people are still riding it. Huh? Like, if people are riding it, why is it like, I can see maybe this if like, the park is closed. Like, I do that all the time at Hershey. You know, there's park, you know, I have with a temporary close sign, but we're still just letting people on it because, you know, it's after park closed, so we're letting just the line run out. But I've never seen it where it's like the ride's temporarily down and yet people are getting on and riding it, but they're not letting anybody else in line. So I was talking actually with the lady over there. I guess it's nothing like, I guess, serious that they have to like shut down and not let anybody else on, but they basically just emptied the queue line and now they're gonna be, I just saw 2 maintenance guys actually walking up in harnesses. kind of waiting to see like what's going on. I kind of want to see if they're like climbing part of the track or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to check on something. I don't know. In a post-Fury 325 cracking age, definitely good to have like preventative maintenance and annual or heck weekly checkups on these coasters. You know, some coasters have magnetic gates, others have air gates, others are like Berlin's Mayhem that have a, you know, full-on door and wall. And you know, there's even some coasters Dorning where you actually have to physically push the gates. And then there's Twister at Knoebels. What gate? Just did a back row ride on Twister. Those laterals are insane. Overall, great ride. Now, one ride I'm gonna do that I didn't do last time it was closed is actually the Flyers. They were closed last time I was here, but now they're open. And yeah, if you haven't heard, these Flyers are insane and they really don't care about whipping them, so you can go all out. Flyer was fun. Didn't whip too hard, but I tried. I'm always nervous of whipping things too hard and then the ops getting mad at me, although there were some people that were really whipping. But anyway, speaking of something that I wanted to do last time I was here, but didn't get the chance to, I never played Fascination last time. And I played it before, and it's really fun and addicting, so I'm gonna go play the games.
It's a diagonal win on table 51. That's going to be for 5 coupons. 5 coupons for a winner on table 51.
Alright, did a handful of games of Fascination, including the Blackout game where you have to fill the whole thing. Didn't win that one, but I did win a regular game. I was actually at the top red line, so I got 10 coupons instead of 5. And one iconic part of Knoebels is the flood level marker. So basically, if I was standing in this spot in 2006, 2011, and 1972, I'd be underwater right now. Pretty scary. And just like in the last video, go across the covered bridge, find all of these signatures here. And then right around here, so about midway through wooden plank, if you look underneath, there I am. No one never found it here. No one else has written anything down here. I'm the only one. Alright, ended up doing Cosmotron 3 times, just so I could try to get like different songs. The first one was, I don't know the full name of it, but it's that one Pitbull song that was used in the Kids' Choice Awards a few years ago.
Y'all having a good time out there? Can't no part of fiesta. Don't stop the party.
Then the second one, it was some rock song I didn't recognize at all. And then the third one, he hit the jackpot with Crazy Train. So that was a good song choice. I'm half tempted to go for a 4th time just to see what we end up getting. I don't know. Other thing, I should also probably go out and do some other things. I still haven't done stuff like Stratosphere, the Carousel, and I definitely want to try to get Last Ride on Phoenix. I was debating going to the Alamo for dinner, but I think I might be short on time for that, especially since I want to get in some more rides, so I'll probably have to miss that this time. So I'm about to do the Carousel in the outside horse row, of course. And one thing I read earlier, I stopped into the Carousel Museum, and they were talking about lead horses. The horse that's kind of supposed to be like the front horse. And it's always usually on the outside, and it's the one that has a lot of armor and jewels and stuff like that on it. So I think I found them. They look really cool too. Got like a lot of purple and a lot of diamonds on it. Is that a blue diamond? Alright, did the Grand Carousel, managed to collect 8 rings, and of course the girl in front of me got the brass one. Missed it by just 1. Oh well, still an amazing carousel.
Well, at least the drop is pretty quick.
Second time in a row on the trip to Knoebels this year. I've gotten on the last train of the night on Phoenix. This time I actually got in the back row. Kind of shame though, like both this and Twitch Day were only running 1 train, which I guess it wasn't as crowded as last time. The last time they were doing 2, which meant they were like sending trains like crazy. But 1 train, they're still running pretty fast. Like it's only, less than 30 seconds for a dispatch. Just did last ride of the night on Phoenix. That was incredible. I was able to get back row and I kept my hands up the whole time, which very much like Skyrush is a hard thing to do, just because your like flight or fight kicks in and you're just like, your instinct is to grab the bars so you don't just get flung out. But I managed to keep mine up the whole time. So that wraps up the day at Knoebels in the exact same spot that I started it at. But today was a really good day, even though I didn't do like flying turns or impulse, so I missed out on like half the coasters here, but I still had a really good day doing a lot of the other rides and also just walking around the park. So make sure you guys do the usual. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you want to see more videos, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to also follow at Blue Diamond Coasters on both Instagram and TikTok. And until next time, this is Blue Diamond Coasters. Later.